story time on how I started my jiu-jitsu competition journey. So the fit for today is pajamas. Yay! Aren't they beautiful? Anyways, so my friend just texted me something that angers me. Okay, now we can get to the point. So basically, 2018 or 17 or whatever, a long time ago, there was a beautiful girl, girl named Alyssa, and she went to public school for the first time in kindergarten. So, let's just say it was not good, because I would get made fun of, bullied, the whole shebang. Oh, why are you so short? Like, it's not my fault. I'm always gonna be the shortest in the class. Like, hopefully some random girl that's 4'9" shows up, or 4'8", because if not, I'm still gonna be the shortest. 4'10" and 1/4, or maybe I am 4'10" and 1/4. I don't know, but yeah. So I got choked by some random little boy. Well, I was also a little girl. I got verbally abused, and I got made fun of, laughed at, mocked, ridiculed. You could say, oh, it's dramatic, but I was a little kid, and I didn't know how to deal with my emotions. So I would cry, and the thing is, I didn't tell my parents. Like, someone could be like, "Oh, I hate you, Alyssa," and smack me across the face. That didn't actually happen, but yeah, for example. And I would tell my parents months later. Like, school is almost over, and I would tell them. And it's just a bad habit of mine. And then it got to the point, when these emotions would both overshadow me, to the point where I would finally tell them. And then the kid would get in trouble. My mom, she would go crazy on the principal, vice principal. She'd be like, my daughter only gets the best of these kids. And, because I got a mom that loves her daughter. And since she loved me, she would do that for me. The kid would get in trouble. Usually, they would get punished. Like, our desk would be separated apart from each other. They'd give it up, maybe detention and stuff. But I feel like it's still not going to stop them from making fun of me. I had to stand up for myself, and I just couldn't do it. I've never been able to just talk, use my voice. I'll come up with a roast or a comeback 10 minutes later, when it's been over with. The situation is over, and I've come up with something. It's so annoying. At least I know how to talk back to people now, kind of. And I know how to fight, That's where the jiu-jitsu comes in, okay? This story is going to come together and make sense of why I'm telling you all of this. So then, the kids, got in trouble and stuff. I didn't know how to fight. I still don't really know how to, punch, and, that's why I do jiu-jitsu. I don't know how to really punch properly. My dad showed me kind of, the punching thing. I'll have to practice that in the basement or something. But, just punching bags. So I didn't have any verbal usage of protection against myself or actual fighting. So, if they were like, oh, you want to square up, I'd run away, I would be like, oh, run to that teacher. I'm not getting into fights around here. No one ever actually said that to me, though, so I'm good. And even if they did not, I know how to fight. So then, fast forward to the summer of 2024. My dad, my sister, and I were all in the pool together, and he was like, what do you do if someone wants to hurt you or hits you? And I said nothing. I was like, I don't know. And he was like, that's enough. There's not happening around here to my door. So he forced me against my will to join jiu-jitsu, and I was like, no, I did not want to go. Lazy is me. That's just me, Mom. You're not catching me fighting random people. And the funny thing is, he took me to jiu-jitsu, so I didn't have to fight people. And that's the whole thing. It's about you fighting people. That's so funny. Even though I'm not laughing, the idea of it. And so then, my parents, my dad was like, okay, you're going to do jiu-jitsu, because he didn't want me to do anything that was people punching you in the face, kicking you. And my mom is not letting that happen. She does not want no one hitting me. So it was grappling. It is. I feel like that's the safest, even though it really isn't safe, because you're fighting still. And it's still dangerous. I'm not going to sit down and play jiu-jitsu. It might not have punching and kicking, but you could still get choked out. And, they break your arms, your legs, your elbows, and your knees. So then, I started jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu, when I first started, bro, I was gonna faint. I couldn't handle all of the running around and stuff. Simple exercises, I'd be I could not handle them. On Carnival Day one time, in my school, we have that. I collapsed on the floor because I was so exhausted from being a normal child and running around in this heat. That's how bad it was, bro. So jiu-jitsu kind of solved that problem, It made me less lazy. And simple tasks, they would be shrimp at jiu-jitsu, and I would be so confused. Every little thing would confuse me, because one, I didn't have my glasses on, so I could not see nothing. Well, I could see, but it's so blurry. And two, I have to actually do things for me to really understand how to do them. I have to actually do it myself, because if someone tells me how to do it, I'm still not going to know how to do it. It's going to go through one ear and out the other. So then, we fast forward again, all the way to March of 2025. And I, grand white belt, lots of training. I go to class 4 times a week, and do my little thing. And I was in the summer, there was a competition, but I didn't go to it because like I just started Jiujitsu. But when it was like, or maybe it was in December, I don't even know. But like in March, I was like, okay, now I have to actually do the competition because I already said that I was gonna do it the next time we had a competition, and I'm not going back on my word. So, gotta be brave. And I did do the competition, and I did pretty interesting. I have a video covering what happened already. So I did interesting at the competition and stuff. And when I got out of it, this whole thing, I started Jiu-Jitsu to learn how to defend myself. And now, I actually enjoy it. I used to not want to go, but I enjoy Jiu-Jitsu. So, and not only that, it's the people around me and the Jiu-Jitsu that I go to, the place that I do Jiu-Jitsu in. The people, my coaches, my professor, my mates, my classmates. They are part of what makes it fun for me. And it's just, I like to learn it and learn how to do the moves, I like the feeling of not being scared to get into an altercation with someone and know what I'm doing. So it made me want to compete in the competition. I gotta woman up. Oh wait, I got woman up. So I'll be my Mulan. I'll bring the Mulan out, Disney princess style. So that's basically it. That's how I got into my competition journey. So I did my first competition, and I'm planning on doing the next competition, which is in like December. Not December, oh my god. I mean in like the end of June or something. And I'm gonna train even harder now, so I could get into that competition mode. Cause last time I lost my fights, but this time I wanna be able to do something, not get tapped out really quickly or get thrown around. And even if I lose, I still want to know that I fought and I got a workout in. I still want to get a workout out of it. That I beat people off me. I put people in my guard. I did a takedown on someone. Something. So that is how I have started. I've just started my competition journey. Stay tuned. Oh yeah, I'm making a video currently of how the competition I just went to went. So stay tuned to see the results. Yeah, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Yeah, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Yeah.